What's up, guys? So we are on our way to Yuba City, about an hour away from where I live in Chico, and I saw a little lot of video games on Marketplace and asked the guy how much he wanted. First he said 65, then he said 90 because he was getting a lot of messages about them. They had just been listed, so he clearly underpriced them. I offered him $100. I was really honest with him. He said absolutely. So he went ahead and marked them sold, and I'm on my way now to pick them up. So hopefully this all goes smooth. But yeah, I'll update you guys on what all is in this lot. Looks like to be a lot of Super Nintendo, Nintendo Classic, Nintendo DS, PS3 games, and looks like maybe like an Xbox 360 second generation. So yeah, hopefully it all goes good and goes smoothly, and then I'm gonna hit the thrifts on the way back in Yuba City and Oroville, see if I can't get some stuff there as well. And yeah, hopefully this all goes well, so stay tuned, guys. It's a beautiful day, nice cloud formations going on, so yeah, hopefully this all goes good. I just got done with that pickup, so just a little peek here what I got. When I get home, I'll take everything out, lay it out for you guys. And then just got done at the Yuba City Goodwill. Got a bunch of shoes here. My main bread and butter items are shoes and clothing. So anyways, off to Goodwill number 2, and then I'll update you guys. Peace. Alright guys, just got done at the Bargain World in Yuba City. Took a little pit stop there, didn't find much. These Allbirds and these Mizuno golf shoes, $8 each, not bad. Pricing in there wasn't bad, but they didn't have very much of a selection. I think they're one of those thrift stores you gotta kind of get there early, because they don't put out stuff all day like Goodwill does. Goodwill, they'll bring out stuff all day, but most of the other thrift stores, I think they stock everything and then they open up, and then you gotta get there early to get the good stuff. So I think now we're gonna go ahead and start heading back to Chico, back home, and I'm gonna stop at Oroville Goodwill on the way, see if I can't get some more shoes and maybe some other things. We'll see. All right, guys, peace out. All right, guys, just got done at the Oroville Goodwill here. It's a beautiful day. Didn't find much. We found these cycling shoes. I always pick these up. They're decent enough price because cycling is big in the Chico area, and they sell good on Facebook Marketplace for me for 50 to 80 bucks depending on the model. I also found this Traxxas Ken Block 16 scale RC car, complete in box. I paid up 40 for it, but it looks like sold comps anywhere from 200 to 300. Also, Ken Block passed away recently, so this could end up being a collector's item, so I might just hold on to it for a little bit. So yeah, guys, this is the haul for today. We'll meet you back at my place, and we'll spread it all out for you and see what it's looking like. All in all, though, really successful Sunday. It's a beautiful day. Glad I got to get out and get a few things, get some vitamin D, and yeah, man, I love this stuff. So a little bit about my story. I started reselling about 2 years ago, mainly just sneakers, and then got into just shoes in general. So shoes are my main niche. Honestly, I sell a variety of a bunch of different things, but shoes is the one thing I could go into any thrift store, any yard sale, anything, and I don't have to look them up. I already know what I'm looking at. I can grab a bunch of shoes, get in and out pretty quick, and I usually aim to make a minimum of $20 on each pair. So it's kind of my bread and butter. Not necessarily something I'm gonna get extremely rich on, but it's good because I can get volume and I can get good sell-through rates with it. So yeah, minimum $20 is what I strive for, but obviously, you know, it can go up from there. And usually I spend average $8 to $15 on each pair of shoes. So yeah, guys, that's basically where I'm at with it. I sell a lot of other things too: video games, antiques, collectibles, man caves type items. My My seller account on eBay is the same as my YouTube. It's NorCal_picker. I got about right around 200 listings, nothing too crazy, but we're sourcing pretty heavily, and we got a backlog of stuff to where I can list about 7 to 10 items a day, because I'm starting to learn consistency is key here, and it's important to just stay consistent with it and get those consistent sales, and you know, everything goes full circle with it. So that's pretty much it for the thrifting part of this show here, but we're gonna go back to my place and get everything spread out and kind of start looking up comps, and we'll meet you guys there. Man, one thing I really love, guys, is seeing everything nice and green on my drive home. Unfortunately, back in 2018, our community was succumbed to a devastating wildfire where we basically lost our entire town of Paradise, California. So it's nice to see all the trees and all the greenery coming back and all the beautiful wildflowers. And it's nice to see that everybody up here is finally rebuilding, and community is going strong again. It's crazy how, you know, we can go through such crazy, terrible things in our life, but ultimately we learn to adapt and we learn to rebuild, and we become better because of these things. And yeah, guys, you definitely learn to never take things for granted when you lose everything. So yeah, that's just my little inspirational quote of the day is, you know, even when it all burns down, with a little bit of effort and a little bit of hope, it'll all grow back for you. Made it back home. Here's the welcoming committee here. Good old orange cat vibes. Anybody else feel like that orange cat energy sometimes? Oh man. Put in my secret code here. And the welcoming committee is here. Yes. This one too. This one's old. She just does this all day. She's a good girl though. I rescued her about 3 years ago from a really bad situation, and honestly I didn't think she was gonna last very long when I got her, but I've had her 3 years, and you know, she's got some health problems. She's really old, but she's the sweetest girl ever. So don't let the stereotypes convince you that dogs are a certain way, because some of the best dogs I've ever had in my life are bully breeds. So yeah, let's get going. I got me some Panda Express on the way home. I usually don't eat out. Try not to eat out just because I'm a frugal person. I like to cook at home and meal prep and do all that stuff. But sometimes in a pinch, you know, it works for you. And Panda Express is honestly pretty damn good for a fast food place. So yeah, back home. Yeah, we got 2 cats. This is Cat the Cat, very clever name. Lila and Otis. And our rescue girl, Boo, also known as Boo the Marshmallow. She's the greatest girl ever. Yeah, let's go get the stuff out the car here. Thrift Mobile number 1 here, the Gas Saver 5000. Man, if you guys are looking for a reliable vehicle, these 2nd generation Priuses, they just keep on going and going and going. This one has 230,000 miles, original motor, original hybrid battery, everything. I've seen them go upwards of 400,000 miles without having any major work done on them. So definitely awesome vehicles. I'll never get rid of that vehicle. And if it ever dies, I'll just get another one, because it's been that good of a vehicle for me. All right. Some bags here. Oh, set those down. All right. Gotta make room here. Cat a cat. Lila, where's your Frisbee? Where's your Frisbee? That's her favorite thing. All right, got a little bit more stuff here. All right, I'll set you guys down here. Ooh, that's a heavy one. Now, another thing I love about thrifting like that is I get nearly all my steps in one day. Lately, I've been trying to get in 10,000 steps or more a day. And if I go to all the thrifts just in my area, I'll come back home and I'll already have 7,500 steps. So it's pretty awesome, you know. Gotta love it. Gotta love doing something you enjoy and something that's gonna keep you healthy and something you can do for the foreseeable future, you know. I've learned that if you get up every day, you work hard, and you figure out what it is and what your purpose is in life, and you do that, there's no way that you can fail. And these 2 years have been a blessing. I've worked a lot of odd jobs. I work for the Walmart distribution center, also known as the Walmart Death Center, because man, it was just rough working there. I was thankful to get the job, and it did pay well, and luckily just because of my lifestyle choices and having very little bills and a very frugal living situation, I was able to build up a pretty good retirement working there for the time that I did. But honestly, I prefer this way more. I started doing this while I was still working at Walmart Distribution Center. Then it got to the point where I was making a little bit more money doing this, actually. So I decided right around the time I paid off all my debt that I was going to do this full time. So 2 years later, still doing it. And you know, obviously I'm still learning a lot. There's always stuff to learn, you know, but we're getting to the point where it's really becoming a good thing for us. And yeah, like I said, it's learning that consistency is key, and it's all about volume. And you know, it's much easier to get $120 profit sales than it is to get one $2,000 profit sale. So volume, consistency. And where's your frisbee at? Anyways, guys, I'm gonna finish my lunch here, and then we're gonna spread all this stuff out, go through some sold comps, and see what we got for today. Appreciate you guys still tuning in. And yeah, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna go over what sold this weekend. I think I had about nothing crazy, 5 or 6 sales this weekend. We're getting into the spring summer slowdown, but I learned that if you kind of adjust your sourcing during those times, you can still get good sales throughout the spring and summer. So yeah, guys, stay tuned. I'll be right back with you, and we'll get this all spread out for you. All right, we got everything spread out here. Got my inventory specialist helping me out. So we'll give you a little pan out of everything. We just got random controllers. There's a Super Nintendo power supply and a Sega Genesis power supply in there. Giving you guys a little pan out of everything we got today. Good little Sunday sourcing. So we'll start here. We got 15, 20, anywhere from 100 to 150. Obviously, condition's a big factor. I spent 100 on all the games, so the Pokemon game will pay for everything. All the other DS games are unfortunately, you know, $5 to $10, but we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 say $5 each, that's another $100 there. So we're at like $260 for the DS games. The Super Nintendo games, we got 20, 15, 15, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. And then these are all like 5 here. So call that another another 200 there. Here, nothing too crazy. Maybe $8, $8, $8, and maybe 15. So we'll add another $30. We all know PS3 games aren't the greatest, but we'll say $5 each. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 19, 20. So another 100 there. Xbox 360. I haven't tested, so I don't even know if it works, but we'll just not even add value for that alone. So I mean, altogether for 100, I should be able to make an easy 400 off all the games. The best finds of the day were obviously the Pokemon DS game, and then this Ken Block Traxxas honestly really surprised me. One brand new in box sold for $800, but they took a best offer. There's ones that are loose with just the car and controller that sold for $350. So honestly, I should be able to get minimum $350 for this guy. I paid $40 for it, so that's a really good find there. I usually don't pay up for stuff like that, but in that case, it ended up working out for me. These Allbirds are $35. The Brooks, $35. The Hirachis get $40 to $50 for them. These Allbirds here will get $40 for. The Mizuno golf shoes will get $40. Both of these pairs of Asics light foam golf shoes will sell for $50 to $60. The CD bike shoes I could probably get $50 for. Local marketplace. I sold one recently in worse condition for about that. The Ultras, these are the Solstice XT model, will get $40 to $50 for. These Alpine Stars motorcycle boots will get $60 for. These Air Maxes will get $40. And yeah, that looks like that's about it. On the shoes, I paid an average of $12, and then my average sale price would be $40. So, you know, not crazy profit. That's why they're bread and butter items. So, you know, they just sell good and they fill up my store. They give me some good traction, and they give me the ability to post the amount of items I want to per day. But all in all, guys, just a good day of sourcing. Spent about 3-4 hours sourcing all this stuff, and in total I spent $286 on everything, and I should clear $1,000 on everything pretty easily. So yeah, guys, again, thanks for tuning in, and until next time, I'll definitely keep you guys posted on my next journey and day of sourcing. I'm going to try to post a little bit more. This will be my first official video that I put out. But yeah, guys, if you like this type of content, I would really appreciate it if you drop a like and give me a subscribe on my channel. It'd really help. Obviously, everyone's goal when they start to YouTube is to get to the point where they become monetized. That's not really extremely my goal here. It would be nice, but it's more just a way of being able to vlog my my daily sourcing and just show you guys my finds, so you guys can use that as knowledge. Some of the way I was able to find good stuff and know what to look for is by, you know, watching other YouTubers such as like Commonwealth Picker and a couple of other guys. But yeah, that's what it's all about. Everything comes full circle. And again, my eBay is the same as my YouTube. NorCal_picker. If you guys want awesome deals on stuff, go check me out. I got about 200 listings now, and I'm listing every day. I try to undercut pretty much everything else that's listed and go a little bit under the highest sold comps. So, you know, obviously the object is to turn and burn, is to sell stuff and keep going. So we'll give you guys another pan out here of everything I got today. A good solid day of sourcing. And yeah, hopefully the next video, hopefully the quality will be a little bit better on it too. But again, thank you guys for tuning in, and I would really appreciate it if you guys subscribe so we can get my numbers up and we can keep the journey going. Anyways, peace out from me and my inventory specialist, Boo the Marshmallow. Peace, guys.
Where is your frisbee?